Hey, I'm Heather Rigby, and I'm a student at the University of South Alabama in Dr. Strange's EDM 310 class. And today I'm going to show my abilities to use a smartboard. First, I'm going to go over here and turn it on. Okay, the second thing I'm going to show you is to calibrate it. And you simply hit the question mark button, and it brings this up. And on the smartboard, they call it align or orient. So. And you simply press center of the target and release. Okay, and now we've done that, so I'm going to open Smart Notebook now. And you can either find it on the screen or you can just hit Start, Smart Notebooks in. We're going to go with New Notebook File. And I'm going to show you how to work text. There's two ways you can do it. You can start with simply touching the board and then clicking the keyboard, is be the left click. And simply we'll type a question. And I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger by highlighting it and choosing my font number. Let's go a little bit bigger. There we go. Alright, we can close the keyboard and it leaves that. I'm going to pull it up just a little. Okay, the second way you can go about this is by taking the pens. There are 4, black, red, green, and blue. And you can simply write on the board with the pen. Don't let your hand touch because it'll mess you up. And I'm going to give 3 separate answers. Okay, and I wrote this one a little close so I could show you that you can simply pick the eraser up and erase it, or you can erase with your hand, however you want to do it. So I'm going to write that back here. Okay, and now I'm going to show you object animation, which is really cool. You simply click on the picture image and you go to Lesson Activity Toolkit. Under it, it will have, there we go, graphics, pictures, and you can do pull tabs, buttons, whatever you would like. I'm going to go with green. And you simply can drag it, or you can click on the drop down arrow and put insert in notebook, and then you simply have to drag it. And you can also do an infinite clone, which allows you to just drag from your main one and simply drag as many as you'd like. Okay, and to turn that off, you simply click the tab and check it off. Okay, I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger to hide. Okay. And you can also do a fade in, fade out sort of thing. You simply click on the drop down arrow, go to Properties, object animation. And you can pick your type here. Let's do fade out, and occurs when the object is clicked or when the page is entered. I'd like to do when the object is clicked. And I'm simply going to do that to the next three. Properties, object animation, fade out. Yes, when the object is clicked. Fade out when the object is clicked. Okay, and you might also want to lock your object in place. Lock in place, and that just allows you not to come up here and just be able to move it around, blah, blah, blah. You can just go to lock in place. Okay, and as you can see, you touch it, and you can just simply touch it, and the object, the answer behind it is revealed. Another cool thing that you can do with the smartboard is you can simply pull up a page on the web. I'm just going to minimize that here. And we can pull this up, and it brings up the internet page. And if we'd like to highlight things on this page that are important, you simply pick your pen up, and a black outline will appear, and that includes your ink layer. And here you can simply write important example. You can take user ID will be, say, first name. And then you can put social or whatever your password may be. And say I want to save this and pull it up later. I simply touch the screen, put save ink layer. It took a screenshot, and so now I want to close this ink layer on this page, and I simply click the page, close ink layer, and the black box disappears. So we're going to close out of that. And there it is. It's saved in the Smart Notebook with the writing that I did on it. You wanted to add a link to the page of the South Alabama page. You simply click the drop down arrow, add link, and then you type the address in. And with this you have to add the http:// double check it. Everything looks good. Close that. And I'm going to hit OK. Okay, as you may not be able to see it, but there's an icon here, a world icon. You simply touch it, and it brings it up and lets you get all that information. Cool thing you can do is add media, multimedia. I'm going to simply type, click here, bring up my keyboard, and type multimedia and search. Okay, here I've got interactive and multimedia things. There's dice, you can roll, clocks. Here's one thing that's and it has the clapping. And another thing that is really cool is you can have a try again button. So you can do all kinds of things with this. The dice valves are pretty cool. You simply put the valve dice up there and give it a spin. And so that helps with the valves. Well, that concludes my presentation for Smart Board Project 14.